Tonight, Lindsay Lohan's wild ride through Hollywood, from child star
It's fun and I like the attention.
to comeback queen,
living life up to its fullest.
with 4 decades of never-before-seen moments from the E.T. vault.
Come along with me to the set.
From her big break in The Parent Trap
She asked if I could do an English accent, and I said, yeah, sure.
to Freaky Friday fame
I didn't really expect that at all.
to Mean Girls status icon.
I'm finally in a place where people are recognizing what I'm doing. I wanna come first.
E.T. with a front row seat to Lindsay's rise, fall,
I'm obviously a target because I'm in the public eye so much.
and reinvention.
I don't want to do it again until I really love it again.
Why she disappeared from the spotlight and started over.
There are no cameras in Dubai.
Plus, her return to acting.
I hadn't been on set in such a long time.
And her role of a lifetime, Motherhood.
It's just cuter every day.
This is E.T. Vault Unlocked, Lindsay Lohan.
We're taking a walk down E.T. memory lane for birthday girl Lindsay Lohan. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. You know, soon she'll have more to celebrate with Freakier Friday out next month.
Yes, but until then, we're unlocking our time with Lilo, the child star, mother, and Hollywood comeback queen.
I wanna come first. Did you see the frenzy you created here tonight? I didn't mean to.
I'm in a great place and living life up to its fullest.
Yes, the Lohan-aissance is upon us. The one-time Hollywood wild child is all grown up and full-on thriving in her second act.
I mean, your glam game, girl, you are knocking it out of the park.
I feel great and it's exciting.
While she most recently made headlines for her confession that everyone does Botox, she shut down rumors of a facelift, crediting lasers and a change in diet for her ageless appearance.
I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I hope to.
But what first brought her back to the spotlight after years of laying low and leaving Hollywood?
I was like, I don't want to do it again until I really love it again. And yeah, so I waited until I felt that itch.
But most
again.
young people they just don't do that.
It was a trio of Netflix rom-coms that gave us the career revival no one saw coming.
I thought you were leaving.
No, change of plans. I'm staying here.
It was so incredible to just see how excited people were to see me in a movie again. It put the pressure on for sure, so I was like, this better be great.
2022's Falling for Christmas was Lindsay's first lead role in 10 years. As executive producer, she made the smart move to include several nods to Mean Girls, like Wearing Pink, and this iconic song.
What a bright time, it's the right time. I hadn't been on set in such a long time that I was so excited to be there. Like, I wasn't bothered, nothing could bother me. I was just in the happiest spirits.
Lindsay dropped a new holiday movie 3 years in a row, and they all debuted at the top of the streaming chart. But it was Irish Wish in 2024 that turned into a family affair.
Let me unwish my wish!
She and her husband, Bader Shamus, both served as executive producers.
What was it like collaborating with your husband?
It was great, but I don't think, he doesn't love it so much.
He got a taste. He was like,
He's like, this is enough. I learn a lot from him because he's very business-minded, so it really helps me as well.
Now, 39 years old, Lindsay's returning to theaters next month in Freakier Friday.
It is freakier.
Yeah?
There's different kinds of switches. I'm a mom now.
That makes
so
me a
that's
grandma.
already a freaky scene.
We're not telling you who's
tell you that
switching with
part.
who, but people switch.
Long before filming, she took a break from Hollywood. So where'd Lilo go?
I love living in New York, but I do love the serenity and peace that I find living in the Middle East.
Yep, she packed up and moved to Dubai in 2014.
There are no cameras in Dubai, and I can actually focus on what I want to do in life, and I don't have to always be scrutinized every second, so I can have a private life and have a public life, but when I choose to, and I think that's really important. It's really impossible to have that here.
She did humanitarian work there, and I said, wait a minute, you just lived in Dubai by yourself for 5 years? And she said, yeah. And that to me, I mean, you know, to me made me go, oh, I get it. She needed to find her.
When you moved to Dubai, you found yourself? You found, like, what really means everything to you?
Just stepping away from all of, I used to call it the noise, but it's not really the noise. Just kind of the industry.
You then found your husband.
Yeah.
And then now you've made a beautiful son together and you have this gorgeous life together. Like, that's what happens when you actually do that.
Lindsay married Bader in 2022. She and the financier first met at a restaurant in Dubai back in 2019. Meeting her in-laws was daunting.
When I was going to meet my husband's mother, father, and the whole family, she has 4 sisters. So there's 5 girls. I was so nervous.
Whoa.
But it was just they were the most welcoming, loving people, and they're just incredible. He has an incredible family.
The pair welcomed their son, Lohan, in 2023.
Little Lohan, what are you enjoying most about the milestones that maybe he's achieving right now?
Starting the talking now, so we're going somewhere, and it's just cuter every day.
Oh, really?
Blessed. I feel blessed. Really grateful.
You are just living your best life right now, Mama. Have so much
Thank you.
fun.
Lindsay wasn't much older than Lohan when she got her start in the biz. She was just 3 years old, appearing in commercials and print ads. Then, in 1997,
Take 2, Mark.
E.T. met an 11-year-old Lindsay on set of her first movie, The Parent Trap.
They called me and they told me I got the part, and I started jumping up the bed, screaming, because I was so excited. I think we should switch places. When camp's over, I'll go back to London as you, and you go back to California as me. What?
Lindsay pulled double duty playing twins.
It's not very hard. It's fun. When I first got a call from my manager to audition for the part, she asked if I could do an English accent, and I said, yeah, sure. And then obviously I'm not English anyway, so I had to get a dialect coach. Think about it. I only have a mother and you only have a father. You've never seen your mom, and I've never seen my dad.
Oh, Lindsay had big dreams from the start.
I want to act and direct. I really like how Natasha acts. I look up to her. Not that I want to be like a boy or anything. I look up to Dennis. It's fun to be with him on the set. And there's a lot of other actors like John Travolta, Michelle Pfeiffer, Goldie Hawn, those people that I look up to.
1 year later, we were with Lindsay at her first premiere.
I'm excited. I'm nervous too. I'm still gonna go to regular school. I'm still gonna go and hang out with my friends. I mean, I don't really look as it like I'm gonna be a movie star. I wanna be a normal kid and have the chance to do what my other friends do.
Fast forward 2 decades, we got a little retrospective and showed Lindsay her vintage interview from our ET vault.
Oh.
Do you really want to be a big star?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. It's fun and I like the attention.
How cute is she?
I still talk the same sometimes. Oh my gosh.
When you look at that girl, though, what would you tell her 20 years later?
Keep living in New York.
But as we know, when Hollywood called, Lindsay answered.
I'm working on Freakier Friday, which is a Disney feature with Jamie Lee Curtis.
That 2003 body-swapping classic grossed more than $160 million worldwide and propelled Lindsay into stardom.
It's an amazing feeling to know that I did a film that people really enjoyed watching. They'll come up to me and ask for me to sign a piece of paper for them. I didn't expect it at all. Playing guitar was awesome too. I didn't want to just fake it. So I learned what I was playing. There's nothing cooler than watching a girl play guitar and sing in a band. It was so much fun.
That same year, Lindsay showed E.T. around the set of her next Disney film, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Drama queen's going wild.
Yeah. Come along with me to the set.
But 2004 was when everything changed for the then 17-year-old when Lindsay made fetch happen in Mean Girls.
So fetch. That would be cool if we set those trends and the word fetch people started using and stuff. I'm 17 still. I can relate to Katie because I switched schools in 10th grade, and it's so scary coming into a new school and meeting new groups of people and seeing how girls are catty and stuff, and it's fun.
The film became a pop culture phenomenon and also put Lindsay under the microscope like never before.
It's weird when I'm getting followed in the day and stuff, but it's a great feeling to know that I've worked really hard and I'm finally in a place where people are recognizing what I'm doing and enjoying it.
Later that year, Lindsay hosted SNL and poked fun at all the rumors she had gotten breast implants.
How was your summer?
Boring. Nothing happened.
Really?
Of course, Mean Girls went on to inspire a Broadway musical and the 2024 big screen adaptation.
Welcome to the ICMT State Math Championships.
Lindsay was the only original cast member to have a cameo, and fans nearly lost their minds when she made a surprise appearance at the premiere.
Did you see the frenzy you created here tonight?
I didn't mean to. I feel really grateful. I mean, it's not very often that you have all these movies that do that, and it's also a really fun movie, so it's really a blessing.
I'm obviously a target because I'm in the public eye so much and I live my life.
Lindsay Lohan in the mid-2000s was the ultimate tabloid obsession.
Guys, please!
Yes. Okay.
Being followed by paparazzi now.
Lindsay, have you ever been involved in a satanic ritual?
E.T. was there as the young actress faced the frenzy, weathered the rumors, and survived the spotlight.
So much has been said that wasn't even true that people say happen. They either love you or they hate you.
Recently, I heard that I've gotten a boob job. I'm 17, it's kind of perverted.
In 2005, Lindsay was injured during a paparazzi pursuit, the photog crashing into her black Mercedes.
I have a lot of bruises, actually. But, and I'm sore in my neck, but...
How frightening was it for you at the time?
It was pretty scary.
It's horrible. But I love doing this, and this is what I've always wanted to do, and it comes with the territory.
If you start chasing after the paparazzi, I'm gonna start worrying.
I videotape, but that's it.
Photogs followed Lindsay everywhere, including the courthouse.
Lindsay scared at all about going to jail today?
In 2007, Lindsay was arrested twice, first for DUI, then again for a second DUI, along with a possession of cocaine charge.
I'm not taking this as a joke, it's my life.
One jail stint lasted just 84 minutes. The actress checked into rehab 6 times.
Do you live a sober lifestyle?
I don't take things.
Sorry, it's my sobriety monitor.
But leave it to Lindsay to have the last laugh.
Let's just make this quick. I have a court hearing in the morning.
In Scary Movie 5, she poked fun at her chaotic image in this hilarious scene with Charlie Sheen.
I pride myself on keeping a low profile. My private life is private.
I think that it's kind of commendable of me and myself to just, own up and kind of acknowledge what's happened. And make a mockery of it, because what else are you gonna do?
I think I better go.
I'm happy, I'm good. I'm in a good place.
This is Lindsay Lohan, who is my favorite actress. I'm announcing this to the world. Anyway, I just wanted to go on the record with Entertainment Tonight. She is the one as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa, now you're starting to embarrass me.
Now, let's not forget, Lindsay's talents weren't limited to the big screen.
Well, I'm gonna be getting into singing right now.
What you might not know, she's actually a platinum-selling artist. She's lent her voice to soundtracks like Freaky Friday and Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
I feel like if you're in a position where you can be a triple threat and you can sing, dance, and act, then why not do it?
It's been 5 years since the 39-year-old dropped new music, but she's showing off her pipes once again in Freakier Friday.
The song she sings is so beautiful, and it's in my ear, and I cannot get it out of my ear.
Does it give you the itch to want to put out more music?
Yes, it always does.
Yeah.
It always does. But in this is different because I'm playing a lot of guitar with the singing. Yeah, I mean, I love singing.
And when it comes to romantic relationships, there was her feud with Disney darling Hilary Duff over Aaron Carter, Paris Hilton's ex-Greek shipping heir Stavros Niarchos, and in 2004, she dated Wilmer Valderrama in the Mean Girls era. She even showed up as a guest star on That 70s Show.
Okay, I want the full fez treatment. A wash, cream rinse, and a lot of that wiggly stuff you do with your fingers.
I think she's an incredible girl, and I respect her tremendously, and I think she's a wonderful woman.
She had an on and off romance with English DJ Samantha Ronson, but the surprising star she had eyes for? Johnny Depp.
He's too old for me, though. It's just one of those crushes that you have. It's just a little crush. It's fun.
Something else you might not know, Lindsay was once roommates with Raven Simone.
I love Raven to death, and she's so much fun. It's just hard because I'm never really here, and she probably expects her roommate to be there, and I haven't been here, and I feel terrible.
Yeah, it might have been for the best. Lindsay's wardrobe alone needed a whole lot of space.
Oh, boy.
I've been traveling a lot, so everything, it's hard. I finally have most of my stuff in one place.
In 2010, Lilo invited E.T. along with Clean House host Niecy Nash into her LA apartment where we got a first-hand look at her organized chaos.
How long has it been this bad?
I try not to come in here.
Do you even know what's in here?
The craziest thing is I know every single thing that I have.
Another fun fact, she meditates 3 times a day, something Oprah encouraged her to do.
She's just a really kind, warm person, and her heart is so big.
Lindsay credits Miss O for helping her turn her life around, and the two still keep in touch.
What was the best piece of advice she gave you that you could take forward?
Just to take care of me. Because I have a tendency to put everyone else first. And I forget, I need to take me time.
It feels a bit surreal.
Lindsay Lohan is coming to TV. Lindsay is set to headline and co-executive produce Count My Lies, which is currently in development at Hulu. The drama based on the novel would be Lilo's first starring TV role. She's expected to play the mom of a household brimming with secrets.
Oh, I really think people will enjoy it.
I love that interview with her because I was just like, wow, you are something special.
Yeah, the comeback is real with her, for sure. Now, we're going to leave you with more Lindsay gems from the ET Vault. Good night, everybody.
Everyone have this certain, idea of someone that I may be, but
the one thing about you would like everybody to know that really is coming from you and is you, Lindsay?
I don't know, I'm a good person. I'm not what they say. Really.
Lindsay Lohan.
Since I was really young, I've been very into fashion, and I'm always afraid to do a don't. I had this great vintage Chanel dress that I was gonna wear, but this one won. I hurt my fingers, so I had to match my Band-Aid with my dress. My sister said use Care Bears, so I did. This is Gucci.
Sleep is really important. I need to get my sleep.
What I know now is that you don't have to rush so much. You can slow down and take life as it comes, and listen to your mother. Right? Now that I am one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I think just life is so special, and you just surround yourself with good people, and take time for you always. I think that's important.